Hello, this is Fire, back for part 3. Still on 9004 because, of course, updating to a new patch would result in having to restart the run. 9005 is out. It came out shortly after I finished recording part 2, but I, of course, chose not to update so I could finish this run. Yeah, so we are on this incredibly grindy, very mana light deck. So we need more cleanse. We're going into that one fight, and we are desperately low on cleanse. Unfortunately, we only have one. So our ways to get cleanse here are Shadowbone Protector, Marsh Elemental, which we have here, and Emptiness Frozen Void. Unfortunately, we only have one Emptiness Elite, and it is not on the same path as the Shadowbone Protector. I do think, especially with our mana issues, Clear Focus is the one I would rather have, so we are going to do our best. At any time. So the Leonard Cohen's song Hallelujah has a line, I did my best, it wasn't much. And every time I think about like saying, I did my best, or by saying, they did their best, that's always the thing that comes to my head. I did my best, wasn't much. That starting evasion is doing solid work. Starting fatigue is also going to do work, but not the right kind of work. Fortunately, Prowler decided not to kill my summons yet, which I appreciate. Especially because that... Oh no, because there's a Dispel. This is what I get for saying words. I was going to say the Dispel means... The Frost Rune means that can't get me this turn either, but... Frost Barrier, rather, not Frost Rune. That is a lot of damage coming out. I want to get this guy frozen. If I freeze this guy, we have to take a whole ton of damage from that jerk, which I don't super want to do. But doing that prevents Emptiness from coming out. We do get to apply Weak, which reduces damage quite a bit. May as well play that. And I like keeping my summons around. Although, obviously, tagging that jerk with a debuff is going to be... Or tagging that jerk with a Dispel makes our lives easier, because it gets rid of the guaranteed crit. Takes away the hidden and completely ensures that no whatchamacallit will happen. I'm going to give up a Purity here in exchange for doing a Dispel. And that seems like a good place to end turn. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, but we can't get criticaled, so... And we do have like an 8% evasion, 13% evasion, so a little better than I thought it might be. Alright, we get to do 15 damage when we do that because of that one thing. Oh, I should have discarded that. I wasn't thinking. But again, what else is new? So hidden evasion chance goes down every time it evades. So after evading 3 attacks, it should have fairly low evade chance this turn. Stacking up a good amount of crystallize, which makes life better for us. Love to block all of those. We probably need another transform, but I don't think that's happening. Go ahead and pitch that. Get extras. Love to get some of that easy cleanse out. Whatever. Alright, we only need to play it twice in order to get to full value, so we don't actually need to play that again. I should have played that out first so that I could get additional value. Pop. Curse must have come from this guy. Or from this guy, rather. I didn't realize that guy couldn't apply curse on lower depths, but I guess he can now. Alright, we're going to get a lot of our stuff crushed, but that's okay. We don't need most of it. Can we just rack up kills here? I think so. Should actually just be able to do that. Ooh, I do love me a Dead of Night. Extra Max Arcane Frost and Shock is also very, very good. Alright. Kind of would have liked to have gotten the Bailator fight there, but Bailator Hatchling fight there, but that's fine. So I should go ahead and do that. I normally would consider waiting, but by doing that, I avoid getting too dumped in Shrivels this turn, and I'm totally okay with that happening. Well, not totally okay. Obviously, I would rather not take damage, but... I want to play that. I think it is worth doing this. As weird as that kind of feels. Preventing all of the buffs from coming out there. And I'm very happy to see double freeze. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm happy to see it. Okay. Getting rid of this is good. Because it's... you know, something I don't want to have to deal with. Oh, I should get this played. No real point in playing that yet. We're going to just keep trying to dunk on... yeah. Love to see that evasion. Let's actually do that. to get the shock value out. Transforms. So I could play this. Or I could play that. Yeah, I think it's actually worth doing that. Although it's going to burn it up immediately for minimal value. That is not, it's one short of being enough. If I could get out of freeze, I would be pretty happy because it would prevent us from getting a trash card, one of the really nasty trash cards. But unfortunately, that's the best I can do. But it's possible that my, there we go. Just got to roll the 1 and 3, just got to believe in the sprite. All right. I definitely wanted to get that out before I shuffled. Literal bottom card of the deck is the one I'm looking to see, but that's fine. I did deliberately avoid overdrawing there because I wanted to be able to get this out. Worth it. There's no point in eating another detonation on top of that. So we detonate, costs us purity, but that's it. And we get quite a lot of curse damage. Very close to that kill. In case you were wondering, no, I'm not sure that that I'm well positioned to deal with, although to deal with Mudrara, but that fight's over. We're absolutely going to reroll and take a clear focus. Clear focus is just too important to my plans here. The shock applied isn't a huge deal, but making it harder for us to get shocked seems quite valuable. I think we don't need infinity armor. I think the other, whatever cards we have are more valuable. So we get to here. Swarming Array sounds potentially good. We don't have a great way to scale up Swarming Array, is my only concern. And admittedly, that's not a tiny concern. See, I've got my blorp. Making sure it's nothing important. It is not. Fortunately, for once, it's not a blorp that you guys can hear. that purity is going to do good work. Blocks us from getting got. I'm always kind of happy to see the Dispel on turn 1, just because it means that the problem's gone. We don't have to worry about it anymore. I could copy this now. I don't actually hate that. Because just getting those out represents a lot of potential curse. And I think this is a fight where we're going to want to be able to go relatively quick because we don't have, even with the clear focus, we do not have a ton of cleanse and we don't have a ton of transform. So those are both things where not having to stick around will be an advantage. I think this is the one that I want to get out. I was thinking about play that. Alright, not gonna lie, I was hoping to draw into another freeze, because if I could freeze, I could play this out safely. I would also be fine with getting mana. Okay, there we go. Because now I can do that, and that gets out of hand without playing it, which is good for me. So we did get a lot of curse out. We've got a damage counter going. I think I want to play that on this. I don't want that to do its thing again. I think that can go. I think we don't necessarily need... no, I think we just get rid of that. I think mana is our main concern right now. I should have played this before I shoveled. That was a mistake. That's a temporary void hardened skin, so playing it was less important. One nice thing is emptiness does not cleanse, it only purities. So once we do get curse out, it's good. It will stick. And I like being able to transform this. That problem is now gone. Alright, that prevents the doom, which is good for us, obviously. I don't know how much the plated helps, but I can get it, so. For the record, Dead of Night here, this is going to be one of the decks where the Hidden from Dead of Night is honestly not necessarily even going to be as valuable as or as important as just getting a more consistent weak source, combined with the role it holds as a way to strip purity. I think that isn't actually worth that much, because when we have the summon out... Okay. Nullify is a little annoying, the others are not really a big concern, although Nullify taken care of. That is not enough frost, huh? I guess I may as well do that. Do that for the triple detonation. Should have played that first. I don't think we need to play that, so... Absolute Zero is showing up late. So we can find one of those trash cards here. So we can get rid of it. Nice thing is, this is the only trash card where drawing it doesn't directly hurt you. It is just, so although you can't play it or discard it safely, you can transform it safely, so there's that. I think I'm going to save the Absolute Zero, like I said. Because I think I want to use it on a thing that we don't have to deal with yet. Frostbite's basically irrelevant. It's Curse and Enfeebled on play. So we can do that. Yeah, let's just not deal with that nonsense again. This is a very different fight from what it used to be. Don't even really need to play this. There's Doom coming out, but I'm pretty sure that gets us the kill. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Okay, got briefly distracted by the Discord, but I'm back to this. Let's, you know what, we'll do that. Honestly, we're making great time. Only 22 minutes in, and we're almost through the mid-boss. It's perfect. That should be lethal. Should have frozen for the extra damage, just to be sure, but we got him. Royal Conference is not cleansed, but it does do various other fun things. That's actually also pretty tempting. It's pretty expensive, but we can upgrade it to be cheaper. Absolute Zero, though, like, just actually having an Absolute Zero seems very good. Our upgrades, Clear Focus, Absolute Zero. I don't know, like, we've seen that, like, the one that, like, it's not always enough for the second or plus freeze, but, like, for the first freeze, it's pretty much fine. I think we want to have this extra purity a little more. And again, puts me in this position where it's like, I don't know what I cut. I'm sure it's fine. I've cut cards this run. Yeah, we're going to go here, there, there. I think. I think taking the event is worth more. I think we're late enough in the game that powerful stacking isn't super appealing to me. These shirts absolutely are going to steal our purity, which is, or not our purity, our growth, which is super, super mean. Should have played that and I could have frozen the front one. Just, as usual, wasn't thinking. See, yeah, there goes 4 of our growth. This guy's gonna steal more of our growth. You know what? You don't get to steal our growth. Especially when we can just, like, freeze for 2 turns there. Absolute Zero was a worthwhile pickup. What does our status modifier look like? Oh, just plus 10% for Mighty Tough for being in a... Looks like that's it. See what we get out of that. I could freeze, or just do that. Please stop giving us trash cards. Fortunately, I can't play this. Oh, wait, no, we're good. No, we're not, because once again, I always forget that that's how that works. I just keep not freezing myself because I keep forgetting about the frost maximum increase. All right. All right, love to get this going. And then just not feeling great about how our mana situation is going to shape up against Maul, though, where we're going to have as many or more trash cards. Also, I don't have any strikes to draw into. Going to do this so that we can draw Pocket Sand out of the deck. Wait, do we evade the frost? We don't have the ability to evade frost. I just am seeing things, I guess. Oh, we don't have enough space in to copy both. That's fine. I really only cared about copying that anyway. Like, that legitimately was the thing that I was trying to do. So I just want to curse spam. Okay, I'm going to get my wish. And it's not going to matter, because the fight is over. That's a cleanse. It's a bit of an awkward cleanse, but less awkward when we're already struggling on mana, I guess. So with that, I may actually just want to try and go for this turn to gunk, potentially. For the transform option. Yeah, I think that's the play. This fight could be rough for us, we'll see. I believe in us, we'll figure something out. BRB wasting the shock. And this is these are hungry snails, which is useful because it means that when we kill them, they will not be able to do the thing. that they want to do. All right, let's start by playing these out. So the hope is that I would be able to get, yeah, enough curse out that that immediately transforms. Although I'm now realizing we won't have curse on the mollusks. Oh, they will be bleeding, so killing them hopefully won't be too much of a concern. All right. 1 in 3 chance that the nope, did not save itself. Well, it tried. Alright, we have 1 evade left, and we are still hidden, so as long as if we don't play another spell this turn, we are good. Or another, not necessarily a spell, but another whatchamacallit. But also, we can do this. And, like, we take a minuscule amount of damage from that card. Taking more damage this turn, but we're only losing 1 rank of Fortress. Oh, I should have probably played this first. Love to see that. And we'll just lock you into a mountain of ice. Love the opportunist on the frozen dork. Like I alluded to, this is where things do get a little awkward, though, in that we now have a final form curse card that is only going to be useful. That's not going to be useful against the things once they flip, although it will immediately end these things. They're going to be super duper dead. All right, 1 dead. It won't actually die until its next turn, but there's the other one dead. And I would like to draw the occult ritual next turn, so. So we can try and get rid of some of the frenzy. No, you don't get a turn either, I think. Hey, more bleed. It's good for us. Yeah, that's not going to do anything for us, unfortunately. Guess I can go ahead and do that to finish off one kill at least. And the other kill is almost assured. Nope, didn't get it finished off by the whatever. We need to play literally any one card and we win. So. Sanctuary. Love, love, love to see a sanctuary. I feel so much better about the run now. I mean, both of these would do such a job of speeding us up. And with the sanctuary, I think we can take this fight. May even be able to get rid of the purging waters because I don't know how much we'll be able to leverage it. Should have gotten that out, but whatever. The real risk here is that we're going to get buried under trash cards. I think we need to kill at least one of those dorks sooner rather than later to avoid getting buried under trash. Oh, I didn't realize that the back one is also going to bury us in trash. That hurts, but I just have to freeze that, even though it means we get more trash cards. Okay. Honestly, kind of tough choice there on which of the two I wanted to play. But. So we do get to avoid getting further cursed here. But we do also get another trash card. Yeah, we may end up... I wasn't thinking about the sheer amount of trash that this fight contains. Probably I need to play that. But then we lose 30 health at end of turn. But we've got rest to spare because the last couple areas went so well. I guess freezing out Shrivel turn is still fine. Oh. There's that. We need to shuffle, because otherwise we're guaranteed to draw both trash cards next turn. And we really don't want to have that happen. Especially with the 3 trash cards coming out. Um. I kind of feel like we have to save these for dealing with trash cards, although that may not be true when I look at how much curse is being output this turn. Christ. Yeah, like we have to play those. I need even more curse. Alright. So we're going to copy. Got done typing up a rant about how I think this fight is too much. Okay, let's. Oh, we can't even ice you. Oh, we can. We just have to do that into that. And then we can do that for more cleanse. I think that has to get played. We do that. I know he's role playing that. Yeah. Once we've evaded a couple times, our evade chance gets pretty thoroughly neutered. Alright. God. Should have pitched one so that I could at least get the lifesteal back. We at least get to get rid of two of them here, which is something. Fortunately, I don't have a way to get this kill out. So we have to just do another turn. Like, we just have to eat it. Well, fight's over at least. Maw is way less aggressive about trash than this fight. Because the Maw trash goes away when you play it. Is this better than Morbid End? I don't think so. I'm not really sold on Purging Waters, I think. As a cleanse card. Because we have the Sanctuary especially. So the turn one, that may seem like a waste of the purity, but the turn one debuffs that this thing outputs are just not really relevant. To the best of my recollection. It's just like one curse and one weak. Which... Oh, no, it's changed. Okay, well. So I get for assuming. I don't see a reason to wait on getting that first freeze out, because that just prevents us from dealing with trash for a turn. We don't have any strikes, so blocking strike trash is really nice. I don't love losing our, whatever, our lifesteal. There's no mana in the draw pile. I don't want to freeze while we're holding this. Also, we will at least get rid of 2 of the Shadow Slashes. Which is nice. Still no mana in the dropout. The problem is I really need to play this. I mean, I've committed myself to playing it, so. Right, we didn't lose too much health for that. Right. Nullify gone. I think I have to play that, unfortunately. Starting fatigue is Continuing to mess with me. I don't think I want to freeze on a turn where it's not actively trying to do damage. Or actually trying to, especially with Purity. A turn where it's not setting up trash on me. Although this, I think, will be another fatigue turn, which is the kind of turn that I am considering possibly worth blocking. Because I don't hate doing that. Alright, so we don't have enough freeze it in just for that. Wow, back-to-back opportunist turns. I don't like that at all. Getting the first crystallized setup. Oh, it's a hyper lifesteal turn. Also, we got it plus one max hand size at some point. I just didn't notice because I am not very observant. I realize will not be news to any of you. Yeah, we can go and do that. And stacking some crystallize. Which makes life easier. Alright, well. It's trying to set up stuff I don't want to set up, so now I can't do that. Love to get 60% extra from cleanse. From crystallize rather. 60% extra, whatever it all. We can do that, because I don't care. And block the adept because we have plenty of extra. Sorry. I'm easily distracted by my cat being a cat. Yeah, this fight is under control. Although it's still going to take us probably a decent bit longer to actually close out the fight. Especially because we still have to like sift through all the trash cards. Oh, and that's going to break all of my... That's going to break the inkwell. I was hoping to inkwell whatever, but it's not going to happen. Oh! Actually, we'll get to inkwell. Clear focus. Let's go... I believe we are on top of the trash menace. Yeah, just like that. Okay, well. I was hoping to find more mana to play more cards, but there's still a decent chunk of damage, so I will take it. All right. I'd love to play that, but I think I just want to get all this damage out for him. cost me some health, but that's okay. Because it didn't cost me a lethal amount of health. And I can handle losing an amount of health that isn't all of it. I don't think it's worth playing that, though. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that first debuff was, but I figured it was probably not something I wanted to deal with. No purity for us. Fortunately, fight's over. It only took us an hour to get here. We're at what, 20 minutes to the mid-boss fight? We need Mana Eruption. It's too good of a mana card to pass. This seems way more tempting. Because that'll make that one card that we have even better. That makes sense. I think upgrading Absolute Zero does make sense. And then I think we're going to try and force Morbid End to work. Because we just even getting it out once makes our life much easier. This is not really... I had forgotten what our combo of aspects look like, and this is not really the set I want to see. Oh, I meant to do that. So we should get, I think we get frozen here exactly. But it's only one freeze, so that's manageable. This is one of those places where I wish I knew what this suite of actions meant, because I don't know. And how I play out this turn is absolutely, absolutely would be affected by knowing. Like, if I knew that one of those was absolutely something I needed to cancel, I would freeze it. But to some extent, it's also just worth, like, now knowing. That's gross. That's incredibly unfriendly. That it blocked the, but it was only the one rank of null, that's fine. There's mana to draw into, so. I don't love doing this because it's going to cost us health, but I don't feel like we have a ton of choice. Yeah. I did feel like we had to do that because I wanted to be able to freeze. It's unfortunate to draw that here, but the reason I did that, by the way, I did what I did, is I really wanted to... I had a reason. What did I do and why did I want to do it? I swear, I had a very good reason for what I did. Oh, I wanted to get the 6th curse out so that we could... I guess we would flip off of that anyway, so that was a dumb excuse. Well, it's fine. I'm a dumb person, so... Alright, so... I can forcibly redraw that, although I'm honestly not sure if I even want to play it again. That is way more than just one buff. And yeah, we do now have our dreaded Grasp of Shadows, and there are 2 of them. I do like how that lined up, though. Absolutely no reason to use this Absolute Zero here, though. Absolutely no reason to use Absolute Zero. So that one is adding fatigue to us, so I think that's the priority to freeze. Unfortunate to see this one, we can't play it, but what are you going to do? Answer, not play it, because you can't. Alright, so there's the nullify. Oh, there's 2 ranks of it. Alright. Well, the good news is the Vengeance wasn't going to do anything for us anyway. The better news is we now have over 300. Oh, whoops, it's all gone. Just kidding, we don't have over 300 shield. Okay. I'm going to copy that, but with the bleed, I want to copy that. Let's do that to get rid of the Purity. What did we even, what did that block the tough? All right, which we have plenty of. So the question is, are we copying this? I think the answer is no. Okay, I'm copying that though, even if it costs us some health. Okay, but we do, crucially, we need to freeze before I play this. Because, or I can just, I guess, detonate off that. That works. And then we get frozen, which if we draw grass next turn, puts us in a good spot for that. We actually do get to keep it powerful, so that's something. Right, lifesteal. Don't really care about that because it's not going to affect us. Guess we do play that. Woo. Getting that slow curse kill. All right, we didn't get the frenzy blocked, and that's what matters. And then next turn, I will play that when I can actually get the real value for it. I could play that, but if I do, I will just immediately redraw it and I won't be able to play it. Which doesn't seem like the most useful thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Take advantage of all the crystallized we've stacked up. Oh no, 11 damage. Okay. Do we have a third tier? Yeah, we have. No, we only have a Ghostly Scream 2 because it takes friggin' forever to get it looped. I think we may miss playing on one of the cycles. Should keep stacking Fortress. Why not? Not a fan of that, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Got you dead. Although, of course, Berserk will kick in. There is a trash still in the deck, though, so I don't really want to draw right now. I think you're trying to set up. Well, I guess that's fine. Right, there we go. That should be killed. Only one left. That should make finishing out the fight relatively easy, especially because the one that is left is almost dead. Yes, we're super cursed, but okay, if we can't find a way to transform that, we just play it. Although we are going to take some damage here. I didn't realize just how much curse we had on us. That's fine. You ultimately don't drop max recoverable. You get to leave this fight at full health. And that is good enough for me. That's pretty good, but I think we need... I think we need Devourer's Strike, actually. I think we need the ability to... We need more transform access. Frantic Scouring is a little sketchy just because we keep getting hit by... It's really bad against Decay. There's another discard card, though, but... I think to be convinced to remove it. Especially when so much of the rest of our deck is upgraded. Perhaps taking Concrete Tactics here. This fight definitely scares me because I don't know how much cleanse to expect. Kind of tempted to copy this. But like I said, I don't know how much cleanse to expect. So. Also, I forgot to check what our what Mudrara's whatchamacallits are. I don't think it makes a ton of difference, but what Mudrara's idols are. God, that amount of reflect. I didn't even think about just the sheer reflect damage we would end up taking by playing that. I can guaranteed get that. See if we can evade. Hey, we did. I need to evade like one of these. Not feeling that. Don't think we need that. I think I want to try and get a crystallized summon out. I don't know that we're going to be able to afford to play that this turn. Now we don't need to get weak out because we got that. Just for funsies, we can freeze you out to make our day better. I want to play this, but I also want to play these. I think there's no point in taking this extra damage here, so we're just not going to. And let's just start stacking Fortress. Especially because we're about to shovel, so getting fortress stacking going now is pretty good. It's going to be pretty big incoming hit. Sorry about that. Let me kill the thing that makes the blorp. I thought I had set settings so that I wouldn't get surprise blorped, but apparently that did not work. Playing this is still just not a great plan. Okay. Yeah, this hurts us, but we have to play it. I think. Guess the real question is, I don't really care that much about transforming the eroded voidstone. Yeah, once we can get the healing to stop, life will be better, I think. Cat coming around for another pass. You don't have to. You really don't, Nutmeg. Nutmeg, I do feel very loved, but I would like to feel slightly less loved right now. Thank you. I don't know, letting it take this turn. Well, no, because we can do that, and then that. And then, honestly, just keep stacking fortress. It's good for the moment. And that's a non-temporary fortress that we just picked up, so. Just want this one to die. By God, I can play that safely. Realize there's background noise. Let me. I'm gonna get through this fight, and I may pause. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go close. I don't know. Try to avoid commenting on background noise, but I know it is a thing. I don't want to pause while it is. Alright, that's a good place to pause. Hopefully that at least slightly reduces the background noise. I am not the only person living in this house, and sound carries, and this mic is way more sensitive than I would like sometimes. I think I want to save Spyglass until I can Spyglass something, or a Spyglassing. Same with Duplitone, which... Fortunately, we are looking at getting Arcane Detonated. Kind of weird how that shook out. We are still at below 100% damage taken because of just how much. There goes all of our sturdy. I don't love that it got all of our sturdy. So that gets blocked by the... And that period gets blocked, but I think that was kind of still my best option. Good news is, shock's gone. The fact that it was only worth 1 point of extra damage to be shocked. Fortunately, the purity means that we don't prevent the frenzy turn, although we have so much fortress that the frenzy turn is irrelevant. Hello, Void Hardened Skin, my old friend. Realizing I should probably focus on getting whatever on this jerk. Just so we can eventually maybe make progress towards... So the main thing is, like, status, we can't counter directly. Which is why we keep eating the status procs. And I could copy that, but I don't think I went to quite yet. Maybe I should have just get that kill finished off. I'm happily surprised that there is not more cleanse in this fight. Okay, let's, I guess, take away your... Plan to freeze this turn. Gonna be able to actually just freeze out everything. Oh, I should put that first. I am not making bad decisions. Let's go freeze. Draw more cards. Alright, you're just dead. So now we just need to focus on this jerk. Fortunately, we don't really care about the barriers and the runes that's going to come out here. Don't love that it keeps eating literally 100% of our sturdy. Like, I know we don't have much sturdy, but still, give me a break. Please. Not really a ton of mana to draw into. We're fine eating 3 damage if that's what happens. In fact, those are, 34 damage, or 34 max arcane pops is obviously a bit of an annoyance, but... Wow, is that actually the first time that's happened? There's so many whatever cards. Like, it's one thing to know there are a million Manic Presence cards, and it's another to be this many turns into the fight, and an increasing card shows up for the very first time. Alright. So, obviously we're getting very close to the Madrera fight. I do believe the Madrera fight should be much easier than Formless, although it still won't be fast, won't be easy. It should be, I think it should be manageable. So we'll see if that's true or not. Absolutely, I want Conquering Tactics and we're upgrading it. That seems fine. It seems better than that. Don't really have anything in particular that I'm looking to cut, so. All right, 7 purity. Okay, so it is endurance and emptiness. Kind of tempted to copy that, but there's no guarantee it would even get me through. There's no point in playing that. I just end at this much left, and we just... Wow, 3 fatigue to start the turn? That's right. The good news is we have built-in, whatever. Worth it. We have the starting evasion. Yeah, it's going to take us a little bit to get scaled up. We do not have the mana for any of these. Which kind of defeats the whole point. In my head, at least one of those was going to be useful to us, but I did not adequately consider our lack of mana. Spelling that's going to freeze us. That's okay. I don't want to take damage here in exchange for a whatever. Wow, that was some very good evades. We're still at a 13% evade chance? Yeah, we aren't even up to 18%, just... Christ. Right, because both of them can apply purity as well. Normally, Inn is pretty good at dealing with purity, but there is a limit, and it would seem we have exceeded that limit. Oh, and this thing is also vomiting out purity. Well, that's a problem because Curse was supposed to be our win condition. And I had not... I underestimated the sheer amount of just how pure our enemy would be. Oh, and it's eating our growth, which I didn't realize. This may actually be a problem. I didn't realize it was eating our growth. Or no, it was that one thing that was eating our growth. I think. So that'll at least give us an every turn way to start chipping into whatever. Into the purity. Although so we only need to play one card because we have whatever. Oh, I should have used that. I'm dumb. We're already tough, so we can nullify with that safely. So the problem is, well, I guess that's fine. We only take, I think that's a manageable amount of damage to take, but still probably shouldn't have. Christ. Oh wow, oh, and the Dispel doesn't go, okay, that's, I didn't think about the fact that the Dispel wouldn't go away. That's really frustrating. Yeah, I think this run is toast because I'm a fucking idiot. Everything about this fight counters what I'm doing. That needs to go away. Yeah, no, this turn's also trash. Can get purity out of this? Yes. It's actually very good to see that. Oh, just 6 hull damage. I think I can afford to spend all the mana to get out a rank of weak. Alright. Okay. So for all my annoyance, we are almost getting somewhere. Although, we still have a long way to go before we actually have this over. Yeah, we're at only 5 curse out of the however much we are going to need. Oh, right, we already used our... I forgot I was looking for a thing that we don't have anymore. Alright, actually get to do this a couple times. Which actually is pretty meaningful. Okay. Maybe we're not just dead. I don't think it's worth transforming that when we can't play it. I don't know if this is cleanse coming out here. Okay, it is 25 sturdy to get stolen. Jesus. And that does steal our... Okay, so that's where our growth and our sturdy is going. Wow, I honestly did not think that was going to be enough to fully freeze it, but I am not complaining. Here's I'll play that. Hopefully we can... Alright, if Dispel comes out now, we get to block most of it. Oh, we get to block all of it, because it's only 3 times, it's not 4 times. It's just not removed. Alright, that actually works out very well. Okay. Panic moment over. I think we have, like, absolutely do not guarantee to have it. But, I think we've got a shot. That's going. Because that's actually going to be an amazing shield card, I realize. Oh, that just outright cost us 12 health. That's a bug. Alright, reported that. And 4 to give up hidden. Yeah, we can give up tough pretty safely. Honestly, I should have frozen here, because this is just a lot of obnoxious debuffs. Makes my day markedly worse. Alright. I think stacking Purity continues to be our best play. Alright, block the Nullify, which just makes life a little bit easier. I don't think I need to freeze here. Yeah, no, those are all fine. We can actually afford to discard that. Probably could afford to discard the mana. I just habitually rip punished for not paying attention to what's going on. Right, can I get a freeze out? Yes, but I don't know that I want to. Well, there's a lot of Purity coming out this turn, so I think the answer is yes, I do actually want to. Especially because then I get these 20 damage detonations, which are a nice bonus. Stop stealing 100% of our sturdy, you absolute dingus. Also. Yeah. Yep. Thanks. Oh, we were turbo frozen. I don't think we're playing that. All right. Roll one more card before. Oh, we should just freeze out this turn. Because, I guess I didn't need to do that because we have the frenzy, but. Minor details. So that might be lethal. Which means that we're going to have to deal with the leftovers. Which is obnoxious. What about you just don't get a turn? Does this actually work? Yay, it actually works this patch. So, I guess worst case scenario, that gives us a way to get through. Losing people is obviously annoying. Good news is we can use... Well, didn't need any of our frenzy, so... do that. There is not mana there. Let that get out of hand. Honestly, it may be worth actually transforming this into... because the damage is actually relevant at this point. Nice thing is, because of how long it took us to get through that fight, we get quite a lot of... I guess the Fury is annoying, but it is divided. We're just going to try and machine gun down that one, if we can. Goodbye. I wish I could play that one, but I can't, and I guess I could go fishing. No such luck, but that's fine. One of them down is still enough to make my life easier. Especially because they were doing an AoE buff there. No, just back-to-back purity, I guess. Do not want me getting that freeze off. I'm just going to copy that for the mana. just doesn't do enough. No. All right. Sure. Let's go ahead and ice you. Oh man, I didn't realize just how big of a damage crowd that was going to be. Because of the whatever. The marksman. You're actually just going to die to Curse, so we're just going to put that damage there. Alright, here's the plan. Conquering tactics. We are actually going to get dispelled once. However, that's only getting us dispelled once. All right. Good news, conquering tactics works. And after that behemoth of a final part, I have in a draft run. God, I did not think we were going to get through Mudrara on the first try. The restarts don't count if the game doesn't log them. That's the run. I will see you guys next time. Till then, toodles.